We are alive together. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me in. I'm so grateful to be here. And yeah, let's get started. So, today's topic is letting go of good girl, letting go of the good girl to build unshakable self trust. Yes, letting go of the good girl energy, letting go of the good girl syndrome energy to build that unshakable, deep self trust. And let's get started. So, what is this video about? This video is all about developing your self trust. How do you develop your self trust? You develop your self trust by starting to connect with your inner knowing, your intuition, your internal guidance, your ancient wisdom that lives within you. But we all have been conditioned out of it. We have been conditioned and programmed to not listen to our intuition and to not trust ourselves, to not trust our knowing. When our intuition tells us it's clear, it's powerful, it's to protect us. It's wisdom. It's so much, there's so much wisdom in that inner knowing that it doesn't need logic. When it tells something is off, take action. When it tells you to go this way, it's right. How many times we have not listened to our intuition, our inner knowing, and we felt like, oh my God, I knew this. I should have listened to myself. I should have trusted myself, right? And most of us girls, most of us, it started in our childhood. How many times there was an uncle or a relative or a family member who felt so unsafe, we knew it. We knew it in our body, but what did our parents tell us? Our parents told us, no, be nice. Greet them, smile at them, sit near them. So we learned to ignore our intuition, our inner knowing, and we learned to adapt. We learned to adapt to feel safe in a conditional way. To feel like we are safe, but that is not real safety. That is conditional safety. That is adapted safety. And in other cultures, they are even told to kiss people, to kiss the relatives, to hug these relatives or, members. In our culture, it's not even that. Like, we cannot kiss and hug. But in both the cases, it's just ignoring your own sense of inner knowing. It's ignoring our own sense of inner knowing, what our body intuition is telling us. And we learn to have this adapted safety, to be a good girl, to be liked by others, to not make other people comfortable, to not make other people uncomfortable. Let's keep the reputation of this family. Let's be all polite. Smile. Just don't make a fuss out of it. It's not a big deal. So that adapted safety, this is who we have become now. As an adult, we have just so much good girl energy and syndrome. We do this in every area of our life till now. In our relationships, in our work culture, we are pleasing people to feel safe. We make other people comfortable at the cost of our own real safety and what we want, what we need. So, number one, our goal is not to be liked by our parents. Yes, our parents. Our goal in life is not to be liked by our parents. It's not to be liked by our friends. It's not to be liked by anyone. It is to have that relationship with our intuition, to build that self trust. That self trust is more important than anyone. And I'm not telling you, you are gonna be like, you're gonna end up alone and just die alone, be alone forever, be single forever, don't talk to anyone, be arrogant, be cold. No. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you to first have a relationship with your intuition yourself. That is your goal, that is your number one priority than anyone. Most of the children, the women who are abused in this world, they are abused by a known member, a family member, a teacher, a relative, somebody who was so known. So I want everyone, every woman, every children to have a deep connection. Learn to trust yourself. Learn to trust yourself, your internal guidance, your knowing. It's the most important tool than any love and any like. So, okay, I'm gonna give you eight things you need to stop doing right now so you can start developing and building your relationship with your intuition, your own internal knowing, your ancient wisdom that's dormant, that you have lost a connection to. So, the first thing, number one, ready? Okay. Stop smiling so much. First, stop smiling so much, especially when you don't feel like it. When you don't feel like it, don't smile. As a good girl, we are trained to smile all the time at people. Yeah. And we just stop listening to ourselves. You know what? I'm not feeling comfortable right now. You know what? I'm not feeling refreshed right now. So I'm not going to smile. And it's okay not to smile. Why do we have to perform all day long? Why? Your internal, your inner knowing is telling you, you know what? I just don't feel that comfortable right now. I don't want to smile, but you are just trying to force your smile. I've seen this like in all the good girls, they have to like, it feels like if they're not smiling, they're a bad girl. If they're not smiling, people are going to be uncomfortable. If they're not smiling, it's going to be, there's going to be like, unsafety. Just allow yourself to have all kinds of expressions and range of flavors. You don't have to smile all day long. You can have a bitch face, you can have a neutral face, you can have a powerful face, you can just have a natural face. You know what? I'm not gonna smile all day long. No. So stop smiling. Explore all the range that you have. God has given you infinite flavors and expressions. Don't just have one. Smiling. No. Stop forcing a smile. Stop smiling so much. Second, second, stop laughing on insulting jokes. Stop laughing on insulting jokes. Yes. Stop laughing on degrading jokes, derogatory jokes. And I have been there so many times. And I laughed through it. And I laughed through them. I sat through them. I was so uncomfortable. There was like inner conflict within me, but I just kept tolerating because that felt safe. But you are just encouraging these people to keep doing the shit they are doing. You don't have to show how tolerant you are. You don't have to show how strong you are, that you can tolerate shit, that you can get through all kinds of shit. You are just encouraging these people to just keep doing these insulting jokes on you or someone else. They'll pick someone else. And they think they're funny. They're so funny. Calling people out, calling people names, calling girls' name. There was this guy who used to call girls chick. Hey chick, this chick, that chick. What chick? What chick, bro? Are you a chicken? Why are you calling girls chick? They are not your chick. They are not your chick. So let's stop calling each other names. Chick, bitches, whatever. They feel so low. They feel so shallow. They feel so like, I just want to kick you out. And it feels like everybody is tolerating it. I used to feel like, it shows my strength. You know what? It shows my strength. I'm so strong. I can listen to this guy's opinion, that guy's opinion. And I'm so strong. And, I don't have to show that I'm so uncomfortable. I can be poised. I can be this. Bullshit. I am not available for that energy. Just leave, please. Every girl who listens to these kind of degrading jokes, she's just encouraging these women or men. Let's stop normalizing them. Let's stop normalizing. Third, stop draining yourself. Stop stop overgiving. Stop doing too much. Stop overgiving. Stop draining yourself. Stop draining yourself. Sometimes we just want to give because we want to look good. We want to be liked. We want the other person to know, see, I'm such a good person. I am so helpful. I am so helpful. But just ask yourself, are you doing this to be liked and to look good and to be looked in a certain way by people? Or you are just doing this because you want to, because it feels good in your body? All these women are so undernourished. Look at women. They are so undernourished and drained, overfunctioning, undernourished. I'm so strong. I can do this. I can do that. I can do everything. You are going to work 24 hours a day. You are just going to help everybody all day long. You don't have a boundary with yourself. When your body tells you you are tired, you are tired. Listen to your internal guidance, your body. Why do we fall sick? Because we have not listened to our body for so long. We have not listened to our body for so long. And then we just fall flat on our face being sick. And your body tells you, oh, this bitch, she's not listening to me. This girl is just working all day long. She has a passion to work all day long, to overgive, to overdo. Just stop overgiving, overdoing, draining yourself, being undernourished. And we all are complaining about how undernourished we are. Of course, you are going to be, because you're not listening to your body. Your body is too tired. Girl. Fourth, okay, number 4. Stop saying yes when you want to say no. Stop saying yes when you want to say no. So people are not triggered. Oh, this person is going to feel uncomfortable. This person is going to be pissed off at me. Yeah, of course. Let them be pissed. Let them be angry. Let them feel what they're feeling. You have no power over their emotions. You don't need to control their emotions. You just need to follow your own inner guidance. You don't have to explain people. You don't have to argue with them. You don't have to fight with them. You don't have to be loud. You just need to say no when that's the right answer for you. No. The more you speak and the more you argue, the more you fight with people, the more you are going to get manipulated. Don't get manipulated by people. And you know how you get manipulated by people? When you use a lot of words. When you use a lot of words and you're just trying to argue and fight. No, I don't fight with people. Fifth one, stop spending your time with everyone and anyone. Be very selective. Let your intuition guide you. What's the right kind of people for you? What's not the right kind of people for you? You cannot be like, I want to be with everyone. Everybody likes me. See, I'm so famous. Everybody likes me. And I like everyone. I'm so likable. Yeah, you are a doormat. No one can really trust you because you are with everyone. Everybody is bitching about you all day long. Because you are breaking your boundaries. You just spend time with anyone and everyone. You don't have boundaries, you don't have standards. You are not listening to your intuition, who is safe, who is not. Just just know your energy is very precious. Your life is very limited. You cannot be spending your time, your energy with anyone and everyone. You have to be very selective. You do not have 1000 years to live on this earth. You have less than 100 and your life can go in any second. Spend your time selectively, where there is safety, where there is trust, where there is honesty, where there is some kind of, you feel alive having a conversations with these people, and you're just not wasting your time away. Your energy is precious. Your energy is precious. Stop saying sorry all the time. Sixth, stop saying sorry all the time for just existing. Sometimes we are just sorry, sorry, sorry. For what? Existing, breathing. Stop saying sorry. Even when you make a mistake, once in a while you can use it, but not all the time. Yeah, just be silent sometimes. People don't want your sorry sometimes. It feels like we are saying sorry because we exist and we breathe. So stop using sorry. Sometimes be just like, yeah. Or sometimes, thank you for waiting. Thank you. Or you can just use a bunch of different words. You don't have to be sorry. Stop. Okay, seventh. Ready? Stop tolerating situations. Stop tolerating situations and letting them go so easily. What do I mean by this? Stop tolerating situations. A lot of time we sit through weird things, we sit through them, we sit through the uncomfort, the discomfort, weird situation, and we don't do anything. For example, few years ago there was this guy in my workplace, and he was asking me a very weird derogatory sexual question. And he asked me, and I was already fuming. I am so angry. Like he could smell my anger on my face all over my body. I was so pissed. I was fuming with anger. And I said to him, I don't need to answer your question. And also, maybe for your culture, this would be a normal question, but for me, it's not. And afterwards, he said sorry to me because I acted pissed. But I was just thinking, why I didn't report it to the manager. Why didn't I report it to the manager? For 2 days, I thought about it. For 2 days. And then I let it go. Because also after 2 days, it was like New Year's. So I was like, okay, New Year, let the past year go. I'm just going to be letting go of the past self and everything that happened in the past year. I just want to start fresh. This is New Year, let's begin fresh. That's what I thought. And how many times we let go so easily, we let go and we encourage these people to do it with some other girl or some other man. Every time we tolerate, every time we let go, we encourage them to do it with someone else. So I am not telling you that in every situation you have to report. But can you leave? Remove your energy from the situation? Report to the manager or to the right people, police? Call them out in the public? You do what is right for you in that moment. But you don't just sit through it, stand through it. You don't just become numb. You don't just freeze, you do. You either leave, call them out in public, or report it to the right people. And this happens in every industry, in every kind of corporate, in every kind of, like, I don't think like it's very normal. It's very normal. There was this girl, you know, in this corporate, in this company, and she used to get these weird sexual messages from this guy, a colleague. and she didn't do anything about it. We all let go, we all tolerate, and we just push and encourage these kind of behaviors. And we are just thinking why there are so many abusers and why children and women are getting this and that, because we all are tolerating. We all are tolerating in small ways and big ways. Let's not make a fuss out of it. Let's not make a big deal out of it. Let's not make other people uncomfortable. Let's not make these managers uncomfortable that these kind of colleagues are working for them. People are going to talk bad about me. We are thinking about the reputation and this and that. Can we start small and not let these situations go? Start small. Even if it means removing your energy, just leave, block. Okay, the last one, eighth one. Okay, stop forcing your body to socialize, to do things you don't want to do, especially during your luteal phase and during your periods. Your luteal phase is the 1 week before your periods, where our energy starts dropping. We have low energy. We don't want to socialize. We don't want to overdo. We don't want to be surrounded by people all day long. But there will be people who will force you. They will push you. And they will tell you that, it's just periods. Come on, girl. It's a new modern world. You can do anything. You can play. You can go to the space. You can fly in the air. You do you. What feels good to you, not what everybody is telling is normal in this today's world. Every time you push yourself and you force yourself against your body is going to be very pissed. Your womb is a powerful place. It captures everything you do. Everything you do. So if you're just forcing yourself and pushing yourself because you have to, you should, because these people are pushing you are playing the wrong game. Your first duty is towards yourself, your body, your intuition. When you are going to be sick, when you are going to have periods pain, you will know, not other people. There's this quote, I don't know who said this: if you don't rest the body will rest for you. If you don't rest the body, your body will rest for you by getting sick, by bringing all kinds of pain. So periods is the time to rest, to listen to your body, to process emotions, to reflect. It's not the time to push and force and to compete and like what other women are doing. I should start behaving like men. because I'm equal to men. No, you are not equal to men. You're not like men. So yeah, these were the 8 things you need to stop doing right now to start developing your connection, your relationship with your intuition, and to build that unshakable self-trust. In small ways, what are you going to start doing today? That's your inner work. Today, what are you going to do? The first one is stop smiling too much. If it doesn't feel natural, don't do it. Second, stop laughing on derogatory, degrading, insulting jokes. Stop normalizing them. Third, stop draining yourself. Fourth, stop saying yes when you want to say no. Fifth, stop spending time with anyone and everyone. Your energy is precious. Your energy is precious, girl. Sixth, stop saying sorry all the time. Seventh, stop tolerating situations and letting them go. Eighth, stop forcing yourself to be someone, to socialize with people when you are in your luteal phase, when you are having your periods. These are the ways we condition ourselves to override our feelings, our intuitions, and we just wonder why we are so empty and drained and we don't trust ourselves, we don't trust our body, and we don't have the relationship we want to. I'm telling you, if your number one goal is to be liked by everyone, you are not going to have the kind of relationships you want, because inauthenticity attracts inauthentic people, manipulators, predatory behaviors. They like you for your performance, your mask, not for who you are. And the right kind of people who really like you, who are meant for you, they will like you because you have boundaries, because you have standards, because you trust yourself, because you're authentic, not for your performance and your facade. So let go of your number one goal to be liked by everyone and anyone. You don't need to be liked by anyone or everyone. Trust me, people who like you, they will like you for who you are. For you having all kinds of flavors in yourself. The powerful you, the wiser you. Of course you have kindness, but you don't have to show that you are kind. When you are kind, you are just kind. You don't have to prove you're kind. You don't have to act in a certain way to show other people that you are kind. That's what happens in today's world. We have to keep constantly proving and showing that we are kind. Our parents have told us to like people please all day long. People please all day long. This has not served us. So just let go of the need to be liked by people to feel safe and build a real safety within yourself. Not adapted safety, not conditional safety, not the safety to make other people comfortable and to save the reputation of this person and that person, but the one that's coming from within, your inner knowing, your ancient wisdom. That's real safety, and that builds unshakable self trust. And when you build that, you will attract the right kind of people into your life who don't want you to be anybody else but you. And thank you so much, guys. And I'm so grateful to be here, and see you tomorrow.